Alrighty, fellas. Gonna do another lesson today for my Bushclass basic cert. And what I'm gonna do today is the improvise a Flint and steel striker. Got my char tin that I use here, and got some denim in there that I'm gonna char. A piece of flint, my improvised striker that I made out of an old file. I've got pictures of making it that I'll post, and char cloth here that I already had made, like a couple of pieces of that in there. But I believe if I'm right, the first part of the lesson is to start a fire with your improvised flint striker and char some material with it. So got my material in my char tin here, get closed up and ready. I've got me a fire laid out in my pit there. I've got some pencil lead size twigs and some pencil size twigs, and a little bigger there for my fire, get my fire started. Already got a little cedar twig fire lay in there, but going to see if I can get this bird's nest here lit with my flint striker, or a piece of this char cloth, and I'll get my fire going and see if I can get some more char made. I've only done this a few times, so hopefully I won't have too much trouble. Find a good place on the rock. Yeah. Showing up in the video. Oh, okay. Hopefully it is. I can't get sweating on it. Trying to bring it to my little bird's nest there now. Some real fine zipper bark nest there that I'm laying on top of it a little bit. Bird's nest going. Lay my flint and striker and my char cloth over here before fool around and lose it. Some char tin there for now. Some twigs put on this fire here to get her going. Don't get in too big a hurry and smother it out. I've already done my twig fire lesson. I guess this is another good example of doing the twig fire, only I didn't have enough gathered up for another fire. It won't take a big bed of coals to do this char cloth. Anyway, so I'm not going to build a big fire. It's probably about 90 degrees out here right now, so kind of hot to be making fires today. I'm going to pause the video for a second, guys, until this burns down just a little bit, and then we'll put our char cloth tin in there. Alright guys, my fire's cooked down some, the flames are about to die down. But I kind of raked some coals over here to the side. And again, I've got my denim cloth cut up in squares. Got it in my little char tin. This is just an old tobacco tin. And it's got a little hole punched on the top of it with a nail there to let the gases escape. I'm just going to take that, set it over there in the coals, and in a few minutes when that starts heating up, this, for those that might run across this video that aren't part of BCUSA and not familiar with this, in a few minutes smoke will start coming out of that little vent hole, and what we're looking for is to leave the tin in those coals until all the smoke stops coming out of that little vent hole. And when the smoke stops coming out, we'll take it out of the fire, let the tin cool down, and you have to let it cool down before you open it back up to check for the char cloth, or it'll, when the oxygen hits it, if it's still hot, it'll combust and go to flame. So, but there's already smoke coming out the vent hole, so we'll let her go here for a while, and no need in making you watch smoke come out of a tin for 10, 15, 20 minutes. So I'll pause the video again, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Hopefully that's showing up good where the smoke's rolling out of that tin. You can see there that the smoke's just rolling out of that tin. If it goes to flame, if it starts flaming out the little vent hole, you just pull the tin back out of the flame for a minute and either snuff that out or let it go out, let the flame go out, and then put it back in the fire. And what that's doing is carbonizing the cloth that's inside. So we'll pause here and be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, fire is burnt down good now, and you can see the vent hole still got just a little bit of smoke coming out of it, but not near like it does when you first put it on the fire. So we'll let that go until there's no smoke coming out the vent hole at all, and then we'll pull it out of the fire. Alright guys, as you can see now, there's no smoke coming out the vent hole at all now. So I'm gonna pull that out of the fire and let it cool down. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright, got him setting over to the side now, cooling, and I'll be back in a minute to show you what it looks like. Alright guys, this should be cool enough now. You want to let it cool down enough that you can hold it, touch it without gloves or anything. Let's see what our char cloth looks like. Alright, hopefully that'll show up on camera. It looks like it charred up real nice. Some people like to use t-shirt material. The denim is a little thicker. I kind of like mine thick. But you can see all of that charred real good, and that'll take a spark from that flint and steel just like that. And then you can put that into your bird's nest and blow it into flame and get your fire going. Not necessarily the easiest way to build fire, but it's a lot of fun. And the method goes way back. So there's my flint and steel improvised flint, improvised steel striker for flint. So thanks for watching, and if you got any questions or comments, please leave those, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks everybody.